And Friday the 6th, we're back to lower body. So we have 5, 6, or 7 rounds. That's your choice. There's no part 2. We have weighted lunge squat, quick pulse, curtsy lunge, jump squats, and squat with a front kick. So weighted lunge squat, you're gonna front rack it, lunge, lunge, step out, squat, 1, step in, lunge, lunge, step out, squat, 2, lunge. So just make sure you're resetting for your footing. Quick pulse curtsy lunge, pulse 1, pulse 2, same thing on the other side, jump squats, and squat with front kick. Okay, weighted lunge squat. Again, you can use no weight. If you do use weight, you're gonna want to front rack it, which is here, which we've done before. So you're gonna do reverse. So you're gonna do reverse lunge, separate, squat, that's 1, come together. Lunge, lunge, separate, squat, 2, come together. Lunge, lunge, separate, squat, come together, 3, okay? So again, it can be done with no weight. We've gone over squats, we've gone over lunges. Just you wanna make sure that because you're holding that front rack, that you're not coming forward in your lunge or you're not coming forward in your squat, okay? So this one is tiring because the fact that you're holding the weight the entire time and you're doing those 3 things just to equal 1. So you have to do it 10 times. So you might need to break it up. You just wanna make sure that you don't allow yourself to get too tired to where you have bad form. And again, you can even just use lightweight if you are tired. Quick pulse curtsy. So our curtsy lunge is a variation of our lunge. So normally we lunge, we step back or we step forward. This time we're stepping diagonal. So you're going to take whatever leg you want to start with. You're going to go diagonal back, diagonally behind the other leg. Diagonally behind, drop down, return. That's your curtsy lunge. So it looks like a curtsy. That's exactly what it is. That's why it's called a curtsy lunge. Same thing on the other side. So when we add a pulse to it, it's a bounce. So here, bounce, up, 1. Curtsy, bounce, 2, 3, 4. So with the curtsy, again, diagonal back, drop down. So you want to make sure that you step far enough back that when both of your legs drop, they're not like awkwardly too close together. Like you don't want to step here and then like your knee is touching your other knee. You want to make sure you have enough space because this leg is facing diagonal. So it's gonna go toward your front leg. So if they're too close together, they're gonna touch or you're gonna be really off balance. So make sure you have enough space, 90 degree, return, okay? Pretty simple. When you do your curtsies, you're gonna feel it pull on the outside of your leg, okay? So you're gonna feel it probably on the side of your thigh, maybe up into your butt. That's normally where you should feel your curtsy lunge. And then you're gonna switch sides, jump squat. So this is just your basic jump squat. Squat down, jump up. Squat down, jump up. You want to use your arms, so your arms go down when you go down, they go up when you go up. Down, up, down, up, okay? So you can do it that way. You can do it faster, where you just land into your squat. You can do it much slower, where you just take a bigger break between. But either way, you don't want to jip yourself. So you want to make sure you do a full squat. And even if you can only jump a little bit, don't jip your squat. If anything, jip your jump, okay? Because I don't want you to go, because now you're basically just jumping in place. So you want to make sure you hit that squat and then jump. So if you can't jump as high, still hit your squat and just do a little jump, okay? And if you cannot jump at all, depending on like what workouts you already did. So I always know that not everybody does all 5 workouts. So maybe you skipped the first leg day. So you might want to do a regular squat in place of jumping. You might want to do a goblet squat to chair in place of jumping, depending on what you already did that week. So if you're somebody that has a lot of issues with your knees, jumping, squatting, all that kind of stuff, you know what's best for you. But I do have a video posted in my resources video that says like bad knee, bending, whatever, and it gives you a ton of options that you can choose from where you either don't have to bend or you know, something along those lines. So you might want to watch that and just pick a few go-to ones so that every leg day you're not like, oh, I can't do any of this. You want to be able to have something ready to go, okay? And then lastly, we have our squat with front kick. So this is our regular squat. Squat down, but on your way up, you're gonna kick. Squat, alternate, kick. Squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. So you wanna make sure that when you're doing these, that you have balance. So the best way to do that is to make sure that you're always on your heels. So if you're not and you're going on your toes, it's gonna be really hard to come up and kick because you're already trying to, a lot of people make that mistake. They don't sit on their foot properly when they squat. When you squat, you should technically be able to like lift up your toes because all of your weight should be on the backs of your foot on your heel. You shouldn't be up like this, okay? So make sure you're nice and stable, heels into the ground, kick your heel. Heels into the ground, kick your heel. Heels into the ground, kick, okay? And that's week 1.